Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I have the UCS TIE Interceptor set number 75382 to share with you guys. Now, thank you so much to LEGO for sending over this set for review. All opinions expressed in this video are fully my own. So right off the bat, this is actually on my top 5 best UCS sets ever. I just love how it comes together with the amazing detailing, the shaping, and the overall architecture and design of this ship here has blown me away, except for the fact that I had to build the exact same wing 4 times. That was kind of annoying, but putting that aside, it just comes together so well and makes that pain well worth it in my opinion. This here is $239.99 USD, which is a pretty average price for a UCS set. It comes with 1,931 pieces, so do what you will with the price to piece ratio there. I just don't really care about that. I care about the build that I see in front of me here. So anyway, let's hop right into the review and see what this set has to offer, starting off with the minifigures. Or I guess minifigure. First things first, right off the bat, we have a look at the TIE Pilot minifigure right here with the phenomenal torso printing there, the leg printing, and some arm printing. Now, removing the helmet from the TIE Pilot, here's a little face reveal. I really don't like that face printing. It's probably my least favorite face printing from LEGO Star Wars. It's a very average face printing to get in a set like this. I guess it is what it is. Let's just hide that real quick. We have some back printing, of course, for the rest of the torso. And that's about it for this minifigure right here. Next to the TIE Pilot, we have a look at this little mouse droid build, which does the trick in my opinion. Nothing too special, but functional nonetheless. It is pretty cute there. So yeah. Last but not least, we have ourselves the 25 years of LEGO Star Wars anniversary brick here, which I think is a sweet little addition in this set. So yeah. Now that we have the TIE Pilot, mouse droid, and brick out of the way, here is a look at the LEGO Star Wars TIE Interceptor plaque here, which is completely printed with all the words at the very front there. Let's be real, no one actually reads that, but anyway. I love how we have the blueprint of the TIE Interceptor, which looks very accurate to the actual build here. Hats off to LEGO for that. As for the actual build, the cockpit right there is very well executed in my opinion. It was a very redundant build there because you got to build all sides of the cockpit, which all resemble each other. Build wise, it was kind of annoying, but the final result is nothing but stellar in my opinion. Now, as for the cockpit, we actually have this piece right here, which is printed. I love the silver lining around it there. And at the very top, you can actually open the center and take a look at the interior. I just had to spin it around so you guys can have a clearer look at this, but all you have to do is essentially take the top here and lift it. And ta-da! Here is the void. Nothing a little good lighting can't fix. So we have ourselves a little seat for the TIE Pilot. Now, it's not exactly minifig friendly considering that the chair itself is made out of these bar pieces, but let's try and put the figure in there anyway. So here's a look at the pilot. So let's just slide him in like so. There's the chair with those bar pieces. Once again, it's a little bit of a loose and wonky fit because we have no studs for the figure to actually sit or stand on, so that's a little bit of a letdown in my opinion, but instead it basically just floats around. Oh. Moving that aside though, apart from the awkward chair, we have some stickers for the side panels, which are continuous on both sides, so the other side pretty much has the exact same thing, just mirrored. So yeah. At the very front, we have ourselves my favorite detailing in this set, which is this X-Wing sticker right here, kind of like showing us that the TIE Interceptor is chasing an X-Wing in this little monitor view there, which I think looks great in my opinion. One thing though, it's a sticker and it's not printed, which is a major letdown. I mean, for a UCS set, I was expecting a little bit more there with respect to printed pieces. So let's just close this thing up real fast. Speaking of printed pieces, the top here of the cockpit is actually fully printed, which is great. But again, having small minor detailing printed is always appreciated, so I'm just sad we don't have that. Anyway, moving to the very back of the TIE Interceptor, I love the detailing of the engine. It's truly phenomenal with these slopes that come together so well, and I think it's honestly amazing. Well, that just happened, and I kept that in just to keep it real. The entire stand just broke and no longer supported the weight of the TIE Interceptor, so be a little careful there. Anyway, yeah, the back engine is pretty cool. On the inside though, here's a look at how all the plates come together to form all 4 of the wings. So we have the same thing on this side as well with the light gray amongst the black. I love the contrast there. Taking a look at the bird's eye view there, each of these little compartments were actually built to make the cockpit. So it might be a little loose and flimsy, but just pretend like you can't see it or you can't move any of these panels. It kind of ruins the entire aesthetic of the set, so just don't move these around, keep them as is. And as you can see there, we have some bright reds on the inside, so let's not go into that uncharted territory. I believe that all 4 of these wings are very nice, sturdy, unlike the stand, and firm, and I love how they are shaped to just maximize the entire sleek look of the TIE Interceptor and its pointy wings. I'm just a little wary now with the stand breaking on me before, but yeah, let's move on to talk about the stand. Here's how you take the set off. You just push it up like that. Oh, it's really hard to display this thing without a stand, so I'm always really scared that it'll smoosh itself together. So this is a little bit of a risky move. So I figured that this is the safest way to position it for now. But there's a hole right here, which is meant to connect with this part of the stand. Now the stand here is actually very small in my opinion. I wasn't expecting it to be this tiny, especially for such a massive set like this, which is why it's no surprise that it's a little bit flimsy and unreliable in my opinion, as you guys saw beforehand. Let's play that again.
It's honestly amazing.
So for the frontal angle of this set, it almost seems like we have ourselves 4 arms in front of us here on the ship, and it's about to give me a great big hug that might be a little bit painful because of the laser beams at the very front there in this translucent red color. So I really wouldn't want to be hugged by this thing, if I do say so myself. Speaking of lasers, here's a look at these laser beams included on each of the wings on the set. We also have them on this side as well. And I really love the side detailing here with these plates and this little gear piece. I think it really pulls everything together so well in my opinion. And that's pretty much it. Well guys, that brings a wrap to the video. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this set right here, and if you plan on picking it up on release day, and if you also think it's worth the price point of $239.99 USD. And if you also think it's one of the best UCS sets that LEGO has ever come up with. I don't have the original UCS TIE Interceptor, so I have nothing to really compare it with. But I like what I see here, and I'm a pretty big fan of the set. Not the display stand though, just to be clear. And on that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.